Python variables. Variables are containers for storing data values. Python variable names must start with a letter and not number. You can use camel case, Pascal case, or snake case when creating or writing your long Python variable names. So in this video, we will learn about creating, casting, the type, quotes, case sensitivity, multiple statements, and output of a Python variable. So let's get to this. To create a variable, all you need to do is just to write a name and give it a value. Age is equal to 50. And I can create another variable called name, and I will say name is equal to Precious. So because this is a string, that is why I'm using the quotes. And we can print the result out, so we can say print age, and let's see what that gives us. And age is 50. And if I also print print name, you can see Precious is shown on our terminal now. Okay? Now, like we said, creating variable names is quite straightforward. But also, you can also cast your variable. The reason is, using age is equal to 50, Python has been able to understand that this is exactly an integer. So if we want to cast this, we can change it to a string by using str before it. And let's see what it prints out when we say age. It still prints out 50. But if we try to check the type of age, so we say type age, and you can see it says class str. What if we remove the typecasting that we have on it and print it out? And you can see it's back to calling it an integer. Okay, so this is basically how you can write a Python variable, and you can also change the data type. But without changing the data type, Python understands that it is exactly the way it is. What if we do something like raise is equal to 100.5, and I check the type of this raise. Let's see what data type we're going to have. And you can see the data type is a floating number because it has a point or a dot. So in Python, you can decide to use a single quote or a double quote. So if I create a new variable called country, and I use a single quote and you call it Nigeria, the value is Nigeria. If I still check this out, country, type of country, clear the output, you see it is still a string. Okay? Now, Python variable are case sensitive. So if you say age is equal to 50, this is totally different from that. Age is equals to 30. Let's confirm this. So now I'm just going to print out the value. So the first one is age, which is 50. But if we do this again using the other variable with capital letter A, you can see the new value is 30. So Python is case sensitive. Also, let me show you what a camel case, Pascal case, and a snake case is. What if I want to do something like my variable name? This is snake case, camel case. So if I say my variable name, this is a snake case. Okay, this is a snake case name for a variable. So I'm going to call this, camel case. And for Pascal case, you do it like this: my variable name, Pascal case. And for your snake case, you have this my, use underscore, variable name, and this is a snake case. So you can decide on any style you want to use in writing your long variable name. So what do we have next? We've done case sensitivity. Also, you can do a multiple assignment. So what if I want to assign these variables? X is equal to Y is equal to Z and is equal to 20. Let's see if this is correct. So if I clear the output, let's check for the value of Y. And as you can see, Y is 20. If I change this to Z, Z is still 20. So that is how you do multiple assignments. Also, you can put different outputs together. So if I say X plus Y plus Z, because they are integer, Python is going to do an arithmetic summation. And you have 60. But what if I want them together side by side? We use a comma. And what do you have? 20, 20, 20. So basically, this is how to get your different outputs using in Python. Okay, guys. So in this video, we've touched on creating a variable, casting a variable, checking the type, the quotation types, the case sensitivity, multiple assignments, and output of a Python variable. So guys, thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.